Justin Tucker.
First game since I got home. Frank, so you better not lose.
Off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Yellow. 180. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Caught here by Bell.
Pussies.
Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
So you know I'm gonna hit you, son.
That's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal.
No, so I'm not playing you no more, the boy. So you are blowing it.
One of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Oh, he caught that? He caught that? Boy, oh no, see, he trying to run up and back.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Tripping. Plus that better change it, please.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Come here. So I wait for you to throw that bit. I wait for you to throw that hole.
Jamal, you didn't even use her that. The CPU caught that.
He was looking for his tight end, Kelsey.
I see you were blowing it with them running plays, man. Oh, son. Man, so I said, don't have no play you, son. That man cool.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Hey, pick your game up.
F it right, that's the one target.
Mute Donovan.
Oh.
This is Mark Ingram. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Frank don't want that smoke. Somebody clean fuck over him.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs. Able to improvise and get the first.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Now Jackson on 1st
down. Yeah, so now I'm gonna throw it, bro. I'm gonna run that. No. So I ran into him, son. Hell no.
Clark able to get him for a loss of about 3. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Mike, 53.
Now Jackson eluding the pressure right. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key
I picked the wrong play.
You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a 1st down.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I'm out of school already, Frank, bro.
On 2nd down.
No, bro, son, he was supposed to block, bro. He was right there. Bro, son, if he'd have blocked, bro, it'd have been so cool.
A not so good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here.
I don't know how to make them block
longer. Best
longer.
running play over your best blocker.
Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches.
65. Check 50. Check 50. You go tight. You got tight.
That's like the only block I know, bro. No,
Jackson.
bro.
Coming and down he goes. Chris Jones able to drop him for a loss of 2. And
Man, this man playing with me. Oh no.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay.
Should I just go with it, D, bro?
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson.
Yeah, it's not just kick my field goal.
I'm good.
John Harbaugh not afraid to go for
Bet,
it. This time
I'm about to lock
doesn't
him up
work
again.
out.
I ain't tripping.
And the Chiefs defense comes up with a stop. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, an 80-yard touchdown, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Ready up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
Blue draw Corkers.
Jackson being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. Jackson on first down. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier on this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Jackson throwing here complete to Boyle. 23 yards on the play.
Let's go, let's go.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
He'll try and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. A 16-yard touchdown run as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
Oh, Davis from the top rope. I like it. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
I'm scared.
Mahomes now on first down. It's complete to Williams. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Here's Mahomes to throw. Steps away to his left. Now he'll pull it down.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Fight down these two. Fight down these two. There's a wall, right? Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
Mahomes now on first down. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Go. Hey, Riblett.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. It's Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
On 2nd down, it's Ingram, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Ready, 30 base. Mike, check, 53's Mike. You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Here's Jackson to throw. It's caught by Mark Ingram. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Taking it about the 16. 35 yards on the return. Picked up some good blocks as well. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over.
Yellow. 40, check, 48's to Mike. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up.
They'll run with the backup. This is Williams. Tackle made by Tyus Bowser.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Let's go, defense. Hey, here we go.
Hey, 43, 15. Nice hit.
On 2nd and 7, Mahomes dancing to his left.
Get that ball.
That's complete. It's Bell. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Escaping the pressure right. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Keep doing it. Touchdown,
From 6
baby.
yards
I see you over
away.
there.
And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
Jackson now. Buying time to his left. And some room to roam now. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this one? Both of these guys running the ball well.
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. And they finally catch up to him and take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss there. Frank Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Throwing is Jackson. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender.